From the culture of the American South, where roots hold stories, comes a natural deodorant inspired by generations of wisdom. Introducing Rootwork, the all-natural foundational Black American-based deodorant infused with the magic of High John the Conqueror root. Our unique blend enriched with this legendary root offers 24-hour protection, rooted in the power of nature. Embrace this deodorant that celebrates culture, history, and your well-being. Unlock the magic of Rootwork today. Experience the pure essence of nature. Visit rootworkstyle.com and make the switch to a healthier cultural choice.
Get this thing started right now. Just waiting on you guys to hop on in. Ladies and gentlemen, how are y'all living? Let me start recording real quick. How y'all living, man? Y'all good? Is everybody okay? Glad to have y'all in here. What's up, family? Just tapping in. I ain't tapped in a couple of days. Hope you guys checked out my latest podcast episode on my YouTube channel. That is Tariq Radio. All of you guys should be following that channel. Go to YouTube, type in Tariq Radio, and subscribe and like on that channel so y'all can get tuned up whenever I go live on there. What's up, Nikki? War Talks. What's going on to the family? A lot of folks are popping on in here. I welcome you. Oh, got almost 200 people in already. That's love. I ain't on too late, but I'm here. Shout out to everybody who's still contributing to the Kickstarter crowdfunding we got for the new movie, Microphone Check, the new phenomenal film that we're working on, and we need the family to get involved with that. And you can check that out, ladies and gentlemen, at microphonecheck.com, or you can go to kickstarter.com and just look up the word microphone check. But you can just go to microphonecheck.com and there's a link to it. And we are at, we're at 72K right now. So shout out to everybody. We're at 72K, trying to get to $180. And we can knock that out, ladies and gentlemen. We can knock that right on out. So everybody, while I'm chopping it up, it would be great if you can go there and let's get that goal popping. But I'm going to get some calls from the family in a second. A few things we got to touch on. Did you guys see earlier, they had a story about Taylor Swift. You know, there's always this thing. Y'all notice this? There's always this thing where they have to try to find a way to one-up a Black person, especially a foundational Black American, especially our superstars. We are the pinnacle. We are the thing that they judge their successes by. So if they can manufacture some type of win against us, no matter how fickle, petty, or miscalculated or out of context it is, they'll take it. As long as it has the aesthetics of a win, they'll take it. It doesn't matter. You know, they do this with Beyonce. Beyonce just finished a phenomenal tour. Everybody's talking about her tour. She had social media buzzing. This sister did a phenomenal tour. I hate that I missed it. And they was talking about the tour afterwards. Well, Beyonce came second place to Elton John, and yeah, it was a good tour, but it didn't top this white one over here. But they don't put the right context in. Beyonce did way less days than the Elton Johns and these other people they're comparing her to. They never put it in context. I think Beyonce did like a 55 city tour, if I'm not mistaken. And Elton John, they're calculating a tour he did for a couple of years, if I'm not mistaken. So they do that. They try to make these false comparisons so that they can hold up the sheet and say, hey, look at these guys. Look at how much we're doing so much better than them. So now they got something with Taylor Swift. And they prop up Taylor Swift like crazy. They're talking about Taylor Swift's Eras Tour movie opens to $128 million globally, breaking the record for a concert film set by Michael Jackson, This Is It, in 2009, which grossed $74 million. Here's the thing, and Michael's family pointed this out. This Is It is not a concert film. It's not a concert film. It's a behind the scenes documentary. It's not a concert film. It's a behind the scenes documentary. There's no concert. But they don't put that in context. And a lot of people have been trying to correct this narrative that these media outlets have put up about it, even in the community notes. Notice they don't let you put community notes debunking white lies. Now, when we say something, they let these white supremacists put false community notes on our stuff all the time. That's what I told people. Community notes were made for us. The white supremacists, they always find a way to try to rig the game. And that's their way of rigging the game. When we get out certain narratives, they throw a community strike on us, or a community note where some random white supremacists, they're allowed to debunk a tweet or anything that we put out there because they got fellow travelers working at Twitter. You see. So we got to know how the game is rigged and understand how it's rigged. There's always this wannabe one-upmanship that they got to have over us. This is why it's very important that we control our narratives, especially on the grassroots level. It's extremely important that we control our narratives because we have so many people coming out lying. Did y'all see? I put up an article. They're talking about family. I told y'all this was coming. We got to shout out the Asian Pacific Island pioneers of hip hop. I told y'all that was coming up next. I told y'all that was coming. And here they go. They got some woman named Sophia Chang. They keep parading her around. I talked about her the other day. She's a hip hop manager. She managed some people, but they're parading this woman around like a pioneer of hip hop. There's this whole, just a desperate craze to try to erase us from our culture by dogpiling everybody else on top of our culture and calling them pioneers. Family, if you read the article about the Asian pioneers, you know who the pioneers are? And this is, you want to know a reach? They're breaking their arm with the reach. One person who's an Asian pioneer of hip hop, Fresh Kid Ice, the Asian guy from the 2 Live crew. Y'all remember him? He died a few years ago. Rest in peace. They're naming him as one of the Asian pioneers. I mean, literally. Anyway, who else? They got one of the Asian dudes from the Black Eyed Peas. Family, they're so desperate. Nobody even knows dude's name. I said, nobody knows dude's name. You don't even know what he sounds like. I don't even know if they left them dudes rap on the records. They just kind of dance in the background. So the Asian dude from Black Eyed Peas, I think he's Filipino. So they got him listed as a pioneer. I think they got the Booyah tribe as Pacific Island pioneers. So the reach is incredible. And the reason why they do this, family, let me tell y'all, they do this type of disrespectful stuff because way too long, and I was just speaking with some pioneers early on the phone. We don't do enough to stop these people and make noise about it. See, the thing is, it's up to us, and I'm talking to you, the grassroots. When we talk about the grassroots is not just me. All of you listening, and I'm not talking about the white supremacists who hate watch and hate listen, or the musty tethers who just kind of hate listen. I'm talking about the riders. You are the grassroots. You are the grassroots. The grassroots is you. That's you. We need you to be codified and get the messaging out, debunk the false narratives, and just stay on code with all of us so that we can keep these false narratives out the lexicon.